welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for Charlotte, up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. So Memphis will get the first possession. Morant outside. Adams against Plumlee. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
You know, spacing the floor is so important in today's NBA. So Bridges, 3-point, middle, it's right here.
Bridges against Jackson. Morant outside. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage. Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court, slow-it-down team. When you draft John Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
Jackson looking it over. Passes to Bane. Over Rozier. That one wide left.
And the hang time for John Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
To me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And John Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
And the basket by Jackson.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Outside ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Ball. The kick out to Rozier. Plumlee trying to break loose. And there's Rozier on the assist by Ball.
What's part of what makes Rozier a great scorer, he doesn't need to handle the rock to get points.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw, no good.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And no good that time. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Adams dishes to Jackson. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Rozier looking around.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
It's Morant with the drop. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Ball with the bucket.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Jackson passes to Morant. Bridges with the steal. He feeds it to Ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Left side, Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 5.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. B.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And it's good, 2 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Ball. Oubre on the wing. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Martin the pass to Oubre. And the Hornets miss again. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Melton. Goes back up. And Clark puts it in.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Ball. Harrell finds Oubre. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Conchar. And the first shot of the night for him missing. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back, and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got McDaniels, Kelly Oubre out there with ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clark left side. Anderson right side. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, and of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Ball kicks to Oubre. Harrell down low. Defended by Jones. And they're able to recover. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Deep 2 from Ball. Here's Harrell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Memphis called for the foul.
And it's tough for defenders to match Harrell's energy. He just never stops working.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Ball. And both free throws good for Harrell. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Now, here's Rozier. After the miss from Kyle Anderson.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
That's tipped. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Harrell, and it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Anderson. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Rozier. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, beautiful looking three ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Harrell. Bridges comes in for Washington. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for McDaniels. Now here's Morant. Adams drawing the double team. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
It's not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. Here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. Hayward outside. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college. Live, able to make contact.
Jackson passes to Bain. Now here's Morant for three. And again, Memphis no good. Charlotte trailing. Bridges outside. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Bridges outside. Plumlee finds Oubre. Over Jackson. Out to Hayward. A three ball. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks dishes to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Plumlee with some nice D. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Bridges shot good.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Inside, here's Jackson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside, here's Rozier. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Here's Rozier, following the basket by Ja Morant. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson with it. Bridges covering. And the basket by Jackson.
Fluid and coordinated. I mean, attacking the rim, I love seeing this from bigs like Jackson.
Jackson against Rozier. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rozier's got 13.
That's just a great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fruit.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Here's Oubre. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Bridges. And the shot is good. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration. The inbound play works to perfection. You've got to love to get those quick hitters.
Now Rozier over Jackson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
That's just the defensive versatility of Jackson.